Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I created my new banner. This is my new banner up above. Keep watching if you want to create a new banner. This video is beginner friendly and for people who don't know a lot about overlays or just graphic design, visual design. For this, we're going to be using Keynote. I find Keynote to be easily accessible to anybody with a MacBook, and I have a MacBook, so that's what we're gonna use, and it's already downloaded on your Mac. So just open up Keynote and we'll get started. So I thought my Mac was recording, but what you're gonna do first is I'm just playing around with my images right now. Yeah. So what you're gonna do is download this TV image in the back, the dark gray image. You can find it on YouTube. And then you're gonna open it up in Keynote. And then after you do that, you're gonna grab your images that you want to put onto your thumbnail. Now all of my images have backgrounds behind it, but what you're gonna do is after you input your image, you're gonna click image, and then it says remove background, and you're gonna use the little toggle thingy and remove your background, and then you're gonna get images or visuals that look like mine up above, and then you could play around with shadows and everything, which you see me over here just clicking and seeing which one I think I want. So then I went searching for a background. I knew that I wanted my background to be brown, because I'm a black queen and I just embrace black beauty. Um, like the Rich and Melanin is my brand. Rich and Melanin Creatives is my business. So it just only seemed fit for me to have a brown background, right? So I just went searching and then I found one. So I found this image of like this white, and then it looked kind of like airbrushed brown spots on it. I don't know. I really liked it. It gave me like this marble idea. I don't know. I really liked it. So then I screenshotted it and saved it to my computer. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select objects, take a box, and I'm going to make the box fill out the darkest area of the box. For the image. So desktop minimum and mobile, fill in that box like I did. And then after that, I'm going to click fill. And then I'm going to fill it with the image that I wanted my background to be, which was the image that we just saved. So in a second, you'll see that pop up. So there I go, clicking it, import it. And now the fun part begins. So now is all about designing in your overlays. So my background is going to be on the back overlay, right? So that means that anything I do after is going to be on a front overlay so that it appears on top of the background cover. It's kind of like a sheet, right? So you have like the sheet and then the blanket. If you put the sheet down first and the blanket on top, you only see the blanket. But if you put the sheet on top of the blanket, then you only see the sheet. So it's kind of similar here. So I made sure my images that I wanted was in the front layer. And now I'm just moving everything around. I duplicated the image of myself. And I wanted to do like this overlay thing. So then I'm just moving the images around to see how I want them to be placed. And now that I know I want this image of me on this side, I took the duplicate one in the back of the one in the front, and I decreased the opacity of the second image so that it could appear like blurred or like just not up front like the other images. So it kind of seems like it's in the back. And then I also put a higher blur on it. Yeah, and then after that, After that, I was happy with that side, so I started working on the other side. I increased the image of me in the dress, and then I started playing around with where I wanted the picture of me with the black dress to go. And I originally wanted it to go on the right side, but then I was like, no, the left side seemed too empty, so I decided to put the me in the black dress on the left side of me in the red dress. And then after that, I just decided to delete the image of my eye makeup because it wasn't no space. And yeah, I didn't want my banner to look too crowded. Now I'm adding my text to my banner. And I wanted it to say J Foreign K, and then I wanted it to say Jaye Da Brat, and then I wanted it to say J Milani, and I was like, that's too much. So eventually, I'm just gonna play around with it, but y'all gonna see it goes literally from all of that to J Milani, aka Jaye Da Brat. And then I threw in a subscribe button, same way how I did the banner background. Look for a pretty subscribe button that goes with my theme. Um, Erase the background like I did, and then find somewhere for it to go. So now that my banner is done and I took a screenshot, I go to YouTube, I go down the banner image, um, and then I change the picture from my old one because my old one looked a little childish. And then, see, that's my old one. And then, boom, new one, fully woman. It's giving lady. It's giving grown. It's giving entrepreneur. It's giving everything.